episode 2 of pro betting, and I haven't actually recorded a video in a while because of the pick'em challenge and I just started school. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. And what they have my old knife on the homepage. But I'm gonna get my profile. I actually had to record this video a few times because of the item draft was in progress. But we haven't done much. I did a lot of bets, but we didn't lose much or win much. So this is the last game I think I left off on. And then I did Renegades versus SK, and I'll show you guys the game. Oh, this just makes me so mad looking at this game. Because I did beat, I bet the Op Red Line, and StatTrack, Og Torque, and a Cortacera, which were the most valuable skins that we had. Some of the most, like the mid-value skins. And I did bet it on SK, and SK was up like 14 to 6 or something like that. And then they went to T-Side Mirage, and it was like, I think it was 15 to 7, 15 to 8 or something like that. And then Renegades, somehow they came back when all that SK needed was one round. And the whole reason that SK lost is because of Cadian. He was basically in a 1v1, and the guy, there was a smoke down, and he was supposed to left click, right click with a knife to get him when he was diffusing through smoke. And he basically screwed up, and the guy defused, so they lost the game. And they also got wrecked in overtime. So that's how we lost that one, which is pretty sad because we should have won that game. And then there's the Dignitas versus Hellraisers. Dignitas actually did win. I think this is a close game. Yeah, very close odds. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember the score line too much because it was 22 days ago. But we did end up winning that. And then we lost 2 games right here. And here we go. This was a low bet on property. They had 33%. And I'm just going to put our low skins on them. And they actually took a map off of Hellraisers, so it was a good ICB because they knew that they had a chance. So that was a good bet. I didn't really expect to win it, but I knew that they could win it. So that was a good risk that we had there, but didn't pay off. And then there's NVS versus Na'Vi. And I bet on Na'Vi because I don't remember what this was. I think they had... Is this the best of one? It was a best of 3. There was something they had to do that wanted me to pick Na'Vi because I did put some pretty high skins on Na'Vi, and I'm not sure. I don't remember the score line too well. It might have been at no, it was Counter Pit League. I'm not sure, but we did actually lose that one. And there's VP versus NIP, and I'll show you guys the odds. This was actually during ESL Cologne, and I thought VP was gonna win because I had no faith at all in NIP because they're not that good of a team anymore. They're still a top team, but not like better than VP. And I bet the Corsair and the Case Harden, and if we lost this, we would have only had the Asimov left. And they actually did end up winning, and they got a Man-O-War, Glock Grinder, and a Vision, Famaz. And then Reason versus Killerfish. This is like one of the most angering games ever. So this is where I bet all of our, I guess you could say, better lower skins. Because I didn't bet the Asimov or the Case Harden, but I bet everything else that we had. So this was the dumbest thing ever. I'll show you guys that right here. 56% Killerfish versus Reason. Killerfish, the first half, they were on T-side Inferno. No, T-side Overpass, and they got 12 rounds, I think, something like that. They were either on T or CT side. And then they switched over, and somehow never mind, they were on CT side when they got 13 rounds. And then somehow Reason came back, and Killerfish had multiple times that they could have won. It was like 15 to 8, and I'm pretty sure one of the players just ninja defused the bomb when they had a 3v1. And so that's the reason that Reason won that round. And that one round changed the whole game. So they could have easily won like 16 to 8, and Reason ended up winning in double overtime. So that was a really, really bad loss. We really should have won that, so... That's not too. It's a pretty big deal, but it was a good bet to go on. It's just killer throw, basically lost us it. And then there's Dignitas versus Copenhagen Wolves. I bet on it yesterday, and I was gonna go on Copenhagen Wolves because it's the old LGB lineup with Twist, which is a really good. The Twist and Zenday with the LGB lineup, and I thought they were gonna do really good, and they actually won. No, they almost won the first map. It was like 12 to 3, and Copenhagen Wolves got 12 rounds. I think it was TRCT 1 or 2 on Mirage, and I thought Dignitas was just gonna get wrecked completely. and they did on that side, but once they switched over, I think it went 16 to 14 and Dignitas won. They got like 13 rounds in a row or something like that. It was pretty crazy. And then they just completely demolished Copenhagen Wolves on Overpass. So we did win this bet, and we got a few more dollars. So I'll show you guys the inventory that we have right now. And we have an AKK Hardened, Up Asimov Battlescarred, XM Tranquility, and an P90 Asimov. So that's basically what happened. We did lose a little bit from our last episode, but we could still build up. It's not going to be too challenging to get some more skins. I just have to go in a few games I know about. I can look at this game. I might go in on this, unless it's like ESC has the pick of the map, then I probably won't. Because I kind of wait until the game's about to start to see what map it's going to be. Because sometimes you could see the map before the game actually starts, and then you could just bet based off the map to see who, you know, like has the knowledge or is the best at that map. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it of this episode. And if you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave like, favorite, and subscribe. Peace out. See you guys.